Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. I hope everyone had a fun Labor day, and let's jump into it. This is like a early morning climbing session. Got here around 9:30, 10 o'clock, so significantly earlier than I normally do, but I had the day off, so I wanted to make the most of it. Started off here on this wall because I wanted to try and complete this purple climb that eluded me the last time I tried it. Um, and initially, I thought I was so like optimistic about this whole day. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do all the purple climbs in the gym." And then I realized that there's a lot of purple climbs in the gym. So that dream lasted all of about 10 minutes. So I started off here with a couple warm up climbs. The red and yellow one pretty straightforward and easy. The red one is still pretty cool though, that you get the some more complex moves, and then moved on to this green one here, which also is definitely on the more complex side, in my opinion, for a green. I really like this move here, going out to this like little trough hold here, and then from here it's pretty straightforward and easy. If you can make this move, it's all good to go. Stand up and get the hands up. Just make sure you get that last foot up so you can stand way up and get all your body weight over. Then onto this purple climb here. Last time I think I just overthought everything and I didn't trust the feet as much. So this time I went in with the mindset of I'm just going to trust the feet. Not going to think about it too much. I got my foot up there, really made sure my toe was in there, stood up and grabbed it, and it worked. So I guess moral of the story is always trust feet or something like that. But I was able to get it, so I was super happy with that. Moving on, just again, you'll see a lot of purple climbs initially because I have this grandiose idea of, oh, I'm going to be able to do all the purple climbs. Yeah, no. I do not do all the purple climbs, so I am sorry for if you really wanted to see all the climbs at this gym. But yeah, got this nice purple climb here, which I struggled with a couple a few sessions ago, but I was able to end up getting that one on the first try. Up next was this one, which was giving me troubles in the same session that um, I tried working on the other purple one that I got earlier. Um, I actually forgot how to do this climb, and I went back and I watched the video that I did and how I did it. And then I realized, as you can see here, I'm able to get my body up and over. And then this first time here, I forgot how bad that left hand is. And as I'm trying to get my foot unhooked from the like that heel hook, leg hook thing, I just slipped off and didn't really go anywhere. Once again on this climb here, going for same thing again. Get the heel hook, pull it all the way over so it becomes like a knee hook, I guess. I don't know. Get my hand way out there. I'm trying. You can't really see it right now, but I am trying to unhook my leg from it, and I get my leg around, and I like try to push it on there, and I just had a bad grip on that left hand, unfortunately. So maybe I was doing it wrong because the last time when I made this initial move here and got my right hand way far out, I was able to do it almost immediately, but I don't know, maybe something was going on with my left hand, but this time I was able to get that left hand out. Nice. I was able to get a good grip on it as well. And then from here, I didn't quite remember what to do. And I was like, oh, I go up for this one. And I was like, yeah, not really. And then I was like, let me just use that one to get up there. And then once I got my right foot up in that solid position, it made it a lot easier. And I was able to grab onto this like rail, get the foot up into that little hold, stand up, and call it a day. This purple one, enjoy. Great climb. I absolutely love it. It is fun while also being doable, and it doesn't seem to like make my fingers want to die. So I was pretty happy with this climb. I know I've done it once before, but it is just a great climb. It is on the harder side, but I wouldn't say it's above a V3. It definitely doesn't feel as hard as the previous climb. And yeah, I would say overall pretty solid. Up next, another purple climb, surprise, surprise. We have on this wall here, which I haven't really climbed all that much. Just haven't really enjoyed this orange climb on this wall. Not a big fan of it. It's pretty trusting move. I saw someone do it during this session here, and they did it a different way, but I don't quite remember. I didn't quite see how they got up to that second to last handhold, and so I didn't end up trying it again. So yeah, up next, another purple one. Surprise, surprise. But this one, again, I don't know what it is right now, but I actually really enjoyed the purple set overall. They seem to have a very solid combination of tough, but not super tough, where I have to try it a whole bunch of times typically to be able to get a climb. And they're relatively fun without being super crimpy on my fingers. And it feels relatively okay for myself. So I'm pretty happy with all these climbs. Once I reach the top on this climb, I take a small breather, and then what I end up doing is going to the blue climb. I was like, let's make sure it wasn't just a random coincidence that I was able to do it that one time. So I came back here, and I was able to make the first move, which already gave me a little sigh of relief. I was like, okay, good. It wasn't like it was super grippy or anything. It felt fine. I realized here I had to get my right foot up onto that first hold I grabbed onto. And once I was able to do that, I was able to make it up. And then from here, pretty nice and easy up to the top. Pretty happy with that. I then started doing some, once I did that blue climb, I was like, let's just do some other climbs here. So I went and did this orange climb, which again, I think it was 2 or 3 sessions ago, maybe 4 at this point. I really struggled with the this top part here, which I think I did better this time. What I should have done is just fully committed up to the top and grabbed onto it. Now this orange climb here, I've done it in the past, but I just simply do not remember what I did. This first attempt here, going great. Really happy with it. Got the feet over, grabbed onto there, and I went for a foot swap, and my feet just kicked out, and my hands weren't super set, so fell down. Unlucky. But the second time here, I really thought about it, did a foot swap, made it up to there, and I missed it, so I held on, which I was really happy about. I controlled my swing, didn't go out too far or anything. I got up to here, and I was like, where do I put my feet? That move felt so massive. I was able to stick it, but my hand was not in a great spot, and I didn't want to get any tears on my fingers, so I kind of chickened out of it. Not my favorite, but I was a little confused. I should have gone back and watched the video of how I did it. But yeah, it was just kind of a bummer overall. This orange one, still haunting me. I've only ever completed it once. Went back to try to complete it again this time. I know last Friday I tried to complete it, didn't quite get there. That time, toe hook did not catch, and that wasn't too great. But at this point, I had done quite a bit of overhang climbing, and my arms and really my shoulders were kind of starting to feel it. So I feel like in the macro sense of what Tony needs to do to climb better, I need to do shoulder workouts, I feel like. So not 100% sure if that's accurate, but that's what I think right now. So instead of doing the orange one, I decided and elected to do another overhang climb in the purple one here. But this was more, I knew I could do it. I felt very comfortable on this climb. And again, kind of like the theme of the original theme of what I was thinking about for this session was maybe I tried to do all the purple climbs, and I was like, might as well do the last couple here. Then move right along to this green climb here. Nice and easy. Got that right hand up. This is a fun start. Honestly, for a green climb, this start is pretty unique. You start kind of low. It's a pretty easy start, but it is still interesting. It's not just, oh, you have a nice 2 jugs to grab onto or anything like that. So match the top, nice and simple. Coming right down to the end here, we have this red climb. Again, nothing too much to say about it. Overall, the session was like pretty chill, pretty calm, pretty tiring though for the most part. Nothing too crazy. Match the top. Get the hands on this last yellow climb. This is typically what I think of when I think of really easy, like green starts, is like a nice big jug hold that you do 2 hand starts, which they don't all do that, but there's a good amount of them that do. Work the hands up, grab the top, match it, nice and easy. Tail the tape. Look at this, pretty okay. You know, some purple attempts for sure, but not a terrible amount for the heel hook one. Overall, I have to say pretty solid session. I need to get back into doing some orange climbs, and I'm hoping the set that they were going to do maybe Tuesday. I think they might do a set Tuesday. Hopefully Wednesday there's an orange climb that I can accomplish. Fingers crossed for that one. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Keep on climbing.